This is Brahma Bull with Moccasin Creek. I'm kind of disappointed. I heard that the NFL was dropping all team mascots this year completely due to everybody being offended in one way or another, because everybody in America now is offended by something. Hell, I'm offended. It's all offensive and it's all racist. It's not cool. Let me tell you why. Baltimore Ravens, the Ravens, that's a black bird. Of course, that's offensive to all of the white birds like the seagull and the white dove, etc. The Bills, I find this offensive. I'm offended by the name the Bills, because I don't like to pay mine, and every time I hear Bills I get stressed. The Bengals, they didn't really upset a whole lot of people. Mike Tyson, who has a lot of clout though, he is offended by the name ever since his Tigers got removed from his care. So no more Bengals. Cleveland Browns, seriously, that's offensive on so many levels. Really, I mean, how many races does that offend? Races, R-A-C-E-S. Broncos, see, horses were in Brokeback Mountain. Broncos are horses, so the heterosexual community doesn't want to have anything affiliated with a homosexual-based movie to be on an NFL team. This goes for the Colts as well. So all horse-related mascots, out. Jacksonville Jaguars, a lot of Americans are offended because they're actually owned by a minority. He's not from America, so American football fans are offended by this. Kansas City Chiefs. Chiefs, Native Americans ain't having it. Offensive. The Dolphins, come on, man. SeaWorld's nationwide cringe every time they know that a dolphin is displayed on a helmet in a barbaric sport. Offensive. As I don my red, white, and blue hat, the New England Patriots are they're offensive to a lot of people now because we're in America. It's the United States. Nobody can be a patriot anymore. The New York Jets, they're offensive to helicopter owners. The Raiders, Pirates of the Caribbean cast, crew, producers, everybody involved in that, take offense to the name now. Actually, that's a conflict of interest for them, so they're offended, and they're petitioning to have that name removed as well. The Steelers, I'm a Steeler fan, and it hurts me so bad to know that Berg is dropping the name Steelers. Due to the decline in the American economy, and the steel mill workers have unionized now and find this offensive as well. Not really racist, just offensive that they're using their name. San Diego Chargers. Now this name just screams hate. Think about it, Chargers, the bolts, charges. Anybody that's ever taken a taser from a policeman, they've been charged, they've been bolted. Their families have now come together and they're petitioning that this name as well is offensive to those who've been tased in the past. So no more charging, no more Chargers, okay? Out. The Titans, it's offensive to Christians. The word Titan comes from the Greek word, or it's Greek for godlike. Christians, they're not having that. It's conflict of interest there. A religious quarrel, so to say. Very offensive. While we're on religion, the Cardinals. The Arizona Cardinals, same thing. The Catholics, not having that. No. Too many things bad going on in the Catholic Church for the Cardinals themselves. Can't be any confusion there. We're going to just remove the name in Arizona altogether. Atlanta Falcons, the National Bird Watchers Association deems that their name is offensive as well. Somehow racist too, I'm not sure, but out. Carolina Panthers. Panthers are almost extinct, so this is pretty much a no-brainer. National Wildlife has come together and said, hey, no more Panthers. We don't have any in the wild, so there's not going to be any on TV. Another conflict of interest, and it offends a lot of people. This one's crazy. The Bears. The Chicago Bears never actually determined which type of bear they were. So in order not to offend any sort of bear, be it polar, black, grizzly, koala, whatever, they're just going to drop the name altogether. America's team, the Dallas Cowboys. It's come to my attention that some of Wyatt Earp's distant family members that are walking around today have claimed that this is offensive to them, considering he was a real cowboy. The Lions. I'm sorry, I thought you guys were good, but Siegfried and Roy have had they have had a fit. They're up in arms ever since one of them got eaten up on stage, and I don't think the name the Lions need to be associated with the NFL, so they've become offended. Green Bay Packers. Really, Packers? Do I have to say anything? Offensive on so many levels. Minnesota Vikings, hell no. No sir, no sir. Vikings, so offensive to any other early settlers of this great country. Vikings, no, can't have it. It's racist. It's very racist, and I'm offended. New Orleans Saints. I'm not even sure how this really plays in with the whole deal, but for some reason, a bunch of people got together that aren't Saints. They're just bad people, and they said that gives their bad name a good. I was really confused, but either way, they found it racist and offensive. So New Orleans has to drop their name as well. This is getting out of hand. New York Giants. Midgets are pissed. Oh, the Philadelphia Eagles. Now, seeing that the eagle is on the national seal and is completely 100% tied in with America, the flag, everything to do with the United States, this offends all other nationalities that are living here legally or illegally. So this is, I mean, extremely racist and offensive. I can see where they're coming from. No more Eagles in Philadelphia. The Rams are, they're actually offensive to Chevy and Ford owners. San Francisco 49ers, you know, after the old gold-seeking 49ers back in the day, gold-seeking has turned to the Bering Sea now, and I know this is a fact because there's a reality show about it, finding gold in the Bering Sea. And if there's a reality show about it, that means there's reality TV viewers, so those viewers are definitely going to be upset. You know, I can see where they find that offensive to their name as well. I'm sorry, San Fran, but gotta go. You know, I really didn't think the Seattle Seahawks had anything to worry about, but apparently the Shore Hawks are pissed, and they find it racist. The Shore Hawks are not having that. Tampa Bay Buccaneers. No, you are offending all the modern day Somalian pirates that are overturning people left and right out in the ocean and taking all their monies and whatnot. You can't be these are real pirates, and that's offending them. So racist. The Washington Redskins. Wow. I mean, how offensive can you be to all Native Americans? I mean, first you steal their land, and to make it worse, you just want to slap them in the face by stealing their land and then taking an NFL football team and moving it right up the street from our White House, our nation's capital, and playing under the name the Redskins after all that you've taken from the Native Americans. Man, that's terrible. That is so offensive. Houston Texans, I gotta say, there ain't nothing wrong with being a Texan. I don't know if they're gonna make it in the league being the only one with a mascot, or if we're just gonna give it a week and somebody will be offended somehow by the name the Texans. Seriously, people, it's too much. Stop.